to the channel. Welcome to our home baked cookies collab. We'll have the link to the playlist in the description box below, so please check out everyone's amazing videos. You'll love them and get a lot of inspiration. And now, Rob is going to make a keto and vegan friendly peanut butter cookie. So let's get started.
Just like Sumner said, we're going to be making a keto, vegan-friendly peanut butter cookie, and this is what you're going to need for it. Of course, you're going to need the peanut butter. But you're going to need a half a cup of peanut butter here. You're going to need a 1 tablespoon of milk of your choice, and my choice is almond milk here. You need a 2/3 a cup of your almond flour here. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but you're going to need 3 tablespoons of this here, which is an alternative to sugar. I'm guessing it's like a monk fruit. It's a monk fruit sweetener, but they call it a different name on the recipe here, but I don't know exactly how to pronounce that name on it. I'm going to need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt here, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. So now we're gonna get you situated so I can put it in the bowl here. Okay, sorry about my arm there. But I had to get you put down so I could see, so I can put this together. So we need a half a cup of peanut butter. And let me show you a trick that they tell you I need to get my spray here so I can spray my measuring cup here to allow the peanut butter to slide out of the cup here. You spray it. Let me get that bowl out of the way so I can see it. If you spray it, it will get your peanut butter it will get your stuff to not stick like glue in there. Get the peanut butter to come out. And don't. Okay, I'm gonna open up my peanut butter here, because we're gonna need that in here. I know that. So they say to put all your dry ingredients together first. So I'm gonna do all the dry ingredients, and then it says to use your wet ingredients. Okay. So I believe that's what it says here. It says it's not easily stirrable, so gently heat the peanut butter until runny. Well, that's you do want to preheat your oven to 325, which we're going to do later. To stir in the nut butter to form the dough. On here after you put in all the dry ingredients. So I guess just put the dry ingredients in here. So I have to get all these packages open over here. So how much? We need 2/3 a cup of the ground almond flour here. If I might, what did I do? 1/3 a cup of almond flour. One. Two. That's 2/3. Flour out of the way. Flour out of the way. Okay, so now we're gonna need the 3 tablespoons of the sugar here. Alternative. Hang on. Looking for my measuring spoons over here. Let's say tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. Okay. Let's make sure I got the tablespoon here. When you look at it, it looks exactly almost like it's powdered sugar, but it's powdered monk fruit. Two and 3. Okay, now we need 1/8 of the salt over here. And I had to search around for my 1/8 because that's not one that I typically use here. My 1/8 one. I had to search in my drawer where I keep everything. I typically don't cook with salt, but in baking, I don't like to leave that out. I just need the baking soda, which I have to open up over here. I haven't opened this. Oh. Need the 1/8 of baking soda. Okay, there's the baking soda. Okay. Just stir. So stir the dry ingredients very well. Okay. Now I'm going to stir the dry ingredients. I got the spoon here for that. I'm not the best baker. I usually pretty suck at it. The cookies I'm kind of okay with. But really, much of anything else, I really suck at it. Sumner's more of the baker than I am. She does way better than I do. Alright. I think that's good enough. So for this. Okay, there's that. So now we're going to go do the peanut butter over here. Peanut butter over here. And the milk. So I'm going to go ahead and put that 1 tablespoon of milk in here. Doing the milk over here. I need to be careful so I don't go and spill it. Okay, the 1 tablespoon of milk. Okay. Put the lid back on it so I don't spill it. Okay, there's the milk. Now I just have to add the peanut butter and we just get to mixing it. So we get half a cup of this peanut butter. I grabbed the wrong cup. Oh well. Hang on. I grabbed the wrong cup. Cup for the peanut butter. Well, that's alright. Grabbed the wrong cup for the peanut butter. There's half a cup here. Make sure this is half a cup, yes. And I am going to go heat this up for a couple of seconds, like they suggested. So, here. I'm not going to bring you over here for that, but I'm just going to put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds, just to make it a little bit easier. A couple of seconds in here, like 30 seconds. So we're giving it like 30 seconds, just enough to soften the peanut butter here, to make it easier to mix into the dry ingredients. Okay, that should be good. This should work. Okay. Yeah, this will work. Yep. Yep. Definitely works. Cause it definitely made it liquidy. Yeah. I'm gonna get this to the sink. So I don't want to drip this everywhere. Don't want to drip this anywhere. I want to drip. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go mix everything together over here, because that is a good trick. Mix everything together to form the dough. It doesn't make a lot of cookies for this little bitty amount of dough here. Sure doesn't make a lot of cookies. Maybe it makes around one cookie here. Cause this ain't a lot of dough. But this will be good for like one person. This little bit amount of cookies here. I'm just gonna make one big giant cookie because I like big cookies, not tiny little cookies. And I got my little scoop over here. I already got my pan over here. I got my pan already sprayed so that it doesn't stick when it's in the oven. I already got it sprayed because I pre-sprayed that already. I'm gonna get my scoop over here. Spray my scoop so that it doesn't stick. Yes, my scoop has been... I got this from when I was working at a hospital. They were going to throw the scoop away all because it was a little dented on it. It was a little dented on the side here, but they would throw it away, so kept it for myself. Anyway, I'm going to go put this dough out here. I might get 2 cookies out of this. I may get 2 cookies out of here. I may get 2 cookies. Out here. 1. 2, and I'm not gonna let this little bit go to waste here. I'm just gonna make a tiny little cookie, like 1 small cookie, smaller cookie. Okay. Didn't really stick real well. Didn't really stick real well. So form it into a ball is what they say. Okay, so I just want to get it out. So to form it into a ball. Then it says to flatten it after the words. Now I said to flatten it out here. Flatten out your cookie. So I said to flatten it out. Make them about even on the sides here. Make sure they're not going to stick to each other. Because I don't want them to stick to each other. I want to keep them... Okay. I'm going to flatten them out, and I'm going to put the lines in the cookies here. You typically see in a... you typically see for a cookie. Yeah, look at the pictures so I know. Because I typically have the lines. I mean, you don't have to have the lines, but it just makes it look nice. There's a line there. here. Okay, let's turn it so I can get the lines on the other way. I hope this turns out pretty good, because I'm not really good at it. Like I said, not baking. I'm not the best at it. I'm not terrible, but I'm not great either. I want to move this little one so that it doesn't go. And here's that little one. So I'm gonna go preheat the oven, and we'll be back when it's time to put it in the oven. I'm now gonna be taking them off the pan, and I've already loosened them up off the pan so that they would be easier to get off. And this cookie over here did break a little. This one here did break, because it's still kind of on the soft side. It's not completely cooled yet, but I'm gonna get it off anyway. So they're not completely cooled and firm, but they're gonna be good enough. Just so I can get these over here. So here they are on the plate. I'll show you the plate here. Get you to see all the cook. Oh, I can turn you so you can see it better. Okay, much better. You can see them. And I'll be back for the taste test. Now I'm ready for the taste test, but since they were very soft, I would recommend you leaving them sit for a lot longer to let them even firm up a little bit more than the length that I did. I let them sit for like a half hour. So I recommend let them sit for like an hour, just so they can make sure they're firm up and they won't break like mine did trying to get it off the pan. Because the one on the bottom there, this one completely broke. You see, it broke here. The cookie broke. And I wasn't trying not to break it. So these things are very fragile cookies. Because you know you're technically supposed to make more of a smaller cookie like this size versus the larger ones. But anyway, I'm going to give it a little taste test here. The little piece that broke off here. And they're okay, but they're not the best cookie I ever had before. For a peanut butter cookie, but they're not terrible either, so I would definitely recommend making them more like the smaller cookie, like this one, versus the larger cookies like these over here. So like me, like I did, just make the little cookies and not the big ones. But anyway, really hope you enjoyed this recipe here, because these will turn out a little bit better, like I said, if you make the smaller cookies. Now I'm going to send it back to Sumner.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the playlist. It'll be linked in the description box below. All the amazing videos. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to click that little bell icon so you know when the next video is coming out. And as always, all of our social media will be linked in the description box below. Thank you for watching.